Send this game to Gotham Chess or guess the what did we hang there? Opponent is trying to do the scholar's mate to us. Is this checkmate? Queen and our bishop is attacked. We saved the bishop. I was completely winning, but then I lost on time. And my rating is now. Today I will only play scholar's mate, the 4-move checkmate. I actually learned it a while ago, but I barely used it because I always thought this probably doesn't work. But today, let's put it to the test together. My current chess.com Blitz rating is 269. Let's see where my elo stands after this scholar's mate experiment. This scholar's mate happens in only 4 moves. Let me quickly show it to you. Let's say we're playing as white and we start with e4, black responds with e5, we develop our bishop in the c4 square, targeting this pawn. Let's say black plays something like this move and we develop our queen. We develop our queen there. See, both of our pieces are attacking this square. If black doesn't take any measures, then we can deliver checkmate here. Let's say black plays knight to f6, thinking they are pushing our queen away, thinking they are really smart. But to their surprise, we just delivered checkmate on the 4th move. This is the scholar's mate and we're gonna try to do this mate to our opponent in every game that I play today. Either we're gonna win very fast or we're gonna be punished very badly. So let's quickly start playing. Let's stick to the plan. Oh man, plan failed in the first move. No, maybe we can develop our queen in the first move, then if opponent takes, we'll develop our bishop. Yeah, this is what happens. Now we are threatening this checkmate. Oh, checkmate doesn't happen. Okay, let's continue playing anyways. Let's continue playing normally now. Scholar's mate attempt is failed. Let's try to play normally. We take this pawn. Shit, we hung our queen in the 6th or 7th move. Not good. Not a good start. Not a good start to this day. This is the first game after I got my initial rating and it is off to a very bad start. But let's not lose hope because we might still win, because we all know what it's like to be a beginner, what it's like to play beginner chess. Anything can happen at any moment. Why did I play that move? It is targeting here, I guess. It's not that bad of a move. Opponent is trying to trade all the pieces away because they are up in material, but we should try to not trade. We should also be careful that we have limited time in the clock. We should know that. And I hung another piece. What is happening? I'm just gonna lose this game. I don't have any interest to complete this game actually. It has turned into a complete suffering. But we're gonna play through. We are not gonna resign as long as we have the patience to continue playing. To do. There's nothing I can do. Opponent is just trading all the pieces away. Opponent is smart actually. Guarding their pawn. I lost very badly. But did I get 9 excellent moves and 6 best moves and just only 1 blunder? Why did I lose then? I should have won. Only 1 blunder. Start with e4 as planned. Bishop to c4. Even if we can play queen to here, it will still not be checkmate. Our scholar's mate is failed. Now what? Let's come back here because we can attempt to give a check there from here too. Can we do that? I think we can. Check. King can only go here. Then we're gonna take here with check. Right? This is safe, right? It is. We just take here with the bishop. Let's take here, but we might not be able to bring our bishop back. Check. I don't want to move my king because I will lose the right to castle then. Let's attack the queen. It is guarded by our horse, the knight. It's a very good opportunity to trade the queen. I think we should trade the queen, but now I don't think that we are up anymore. Oh, we have a very nice fork here. So this is a check to the king and the rook is also attacked. This is called fork. He cannot save both. He has to save his king and the rook is mine. Let's try to develop our other pieces. This pins the pawn to the king. This knight is attacked. That is why we're trying to save it. and we're also attacking the bishop. If it doesn't move it, then we're gonna take it because we want to simplify the game and go to an endgame. It will be winning for us, hopefully. We have another check. The opponent is attacking our knight again and again. We give a check. We can give the check with this knight. Opponent can go here. Let me go here. Then maybe we can play this check. But let's first save our king from the check. And if he doesn't move his rook, then we have another fork here in this square. Just like how we won the first rook. This time opponent doesn't blunder the fork. We try to trade the rooks because this is the most powerful piece our opponent has got in the board. If we can trade the piece like this, then it will be easier for us to win, but time is actually running out, so we need to be very careful. If opponent goes here or here, I'm gonna jump in with another check. Opponent doesn't. Then we try to activate my rook, my most powerful piece. What to do? Make a random move to just... Opponent is trying to beat us on time and he is actually successful, but in this game we didn't actually lose for Scholar's Mate. We won some material in the starting by attempting the Scholar's Mate. There we were successful. If we could play a little bit smartly, then we could turn that to a winning position, but failed to do that. Let's go to the next game and try to do the same again. We get the white pieces. Pawn to e4. Let's play the queen move first. If opponent takes, we will try the Scholar's Mate. Like this. So Scholar's Mate actually failed. I could not do the Scholar's Mate. But we're continuing the game. Let's see if we can win one. I'm just continuously losing the games. And man, it's actually really hard to talk and play at the same time. I think we can take the pawn because if he takes the knight, we can take back with the queen. What is opponent doing? What is opponent trying to accomplish by this bishop? Let's castle. Get our king to safety. I have to be very careful about my time actually. I'm really bad at time management. I'm continuously losing on time. Shit. If I move my knight, then my queen is hanging. Can I also attack something? We play this jack or something. This jack doesn't do anything. Oh, maybe I can just trade the queen. Now I can move it to safety. That was a very good finding by me. I'm really happy about it that I saw that. I thought I was losing the knight. This is hanging, so you get a free bishop. I believe we are gonna win in this game at least. If we can't win this game, then actually it's very unfortunate. And this time I cannot lose on time again. Just can't. Oh, this is not back rank mate. If my rook wasn't there, then it would be actually back rank checkmate, and now I have one. Finally I win a game. World Traveler, delivered checkmate with a rook. There are some achievements that we got from this game. Let's continue to the next game.
You found a nice tactic that game. You're cooking. Let's review.
Maybe later, Gotham. We're gonna review later. Now I just want to deliver a Scholar's Mate. e4, e5. I think opponent is trying to play Scholar's Mate on us. Are they? Are they gonna play here? Make the move a bit faster. Their internet connection is poor, so if they do not make a move in 4 seconds, then they're gonna auto resign. And they did. Do I get any points for this game? I actually got. Wow, we got lucky in the last game. We didn't even have to play the Scholar's Mate and we won anyways. So far so good. Scholar's Mate is still possible. I think it's still possible. They are taking our bishop, attacking our queen. I think rather than trying to checkmate, let's take a free pawn and they hang their bishop. Man, we beginners are so bad. Isn't this checkmate? Oh, opponent can come here. Now what? This is check, but it's not checkmate. Take this pawn. Scholar's Mate didn't actually work, but opponent made a lot of blunders and we're dominating with our queen. So I guess even in very beginner chess games, Scholar's Mate is not gonna be successful. It just can be used. I mean, the queen can be used to dominate if the opponent doesn't play in the right manner. Here, you can take the rook, right? Which check. If queen takes, then the knight is hanging. Opponent doesn't even take. So we are up 11 points of material. I just have to be very much careful that I don't lose on time. Let's trade the bishop for the knight. What is our opponent doing? Take this free bishop, it's free. They're not gonna take it. They're gonna offer another knight. Oh, is our opponent doing suicide? Why are they giving us all the pieces they have got? No, the rook is mine. And I feel really bad. Our opponent finally takes something. I'm feeling very bad. He's giving me all the pieces for free and I'm just eating all the pieces. It just doesn't feel any fun. And this is why beginner chess is really weird. We beginners are actually very weird. I try to develop my other pieces. This is an attack to the queen. The queen moves. Let me take this pawn. Opponent recaptures. Doesn't. This is hanging. They're gonna try to come here. Let me just give a check. Oh, I'm running low on time. I'm running very low on time. I have to find a way to trade the queen very fast. This is a check and it guards our pawn. I'm not gonna be able to win. Shit. I was completely winning, but then I lost on time. I think I just need to be careful of my clock and I'm gonna be winning a lot of games. We can get the black pieces. I mean, I think it's really easy to do the Scholar's Mate with the white pieces. Opponent is trying to do the Scholar's Mate to us. What to do? I can just go for the Scholar's Mate myself because I'm gonna be mated before that. That's why. Let me play the knight here. Opponent cannot play this move and they cannot come here. They're gonna attack my knight in the next move. So let me try to block their pawn. Shit. Hung my rook, and now it's just not going well for me. It is not going well for me, not at all. I'm attacking this and this at the same time. He can save only one. Takes the pawn with the check, then again attack him. I'm attacking his queen, but at the same time my queen is hanging. I'm gonna take the queen. Why is opponent only 171 rated? He's so smart. Opponent is up 13 points of material and this game has officially turned into a torture for me. This is a fork, but he's gonna find a check. Does he have a check? No. I think I can at least win one of his pieces. He again found a check. He's gonna win my rook and I'm gonna get a bishop. He's up 20 points of materials. I don't know if somehow I can win this game or this game ends in a stalemate. I think I can send this game to Gotham Chess for Guess the Yellow episode and Gotham will be very confused. Now it is a check. He has to save his king. I can take his queen. But still I'm completely losing. Check. He's still up 13 points of material. Takes the pawn. Opponent has just too many pieces on the board. It just cannot do anything. Let me try to play very fast and beat them on time. But they have got more than 20 seconds, which is actually enough to win this position. But still, again, it's beginner chess. So let me try to complicate the position as much as I can. Take the knight. He's only up 9 points of material, which is still winning, completely winning, but opponent has got very low amount of time remaining on the clock and we win on time. Scholar's Mate experiment is not going very great. We need to stick to our plan. We need to try to checkmate our opponent with Scholar's Mate, but it is already failed. But let me still keep trying. If I can get the checkmate on this f7 square. I'm gonna come back here. We're still gonna try to deliver the checkmate here as long as we can. We're taking our pawn. Let's defend it. In the next move, maybe we're gonna push it and attack this square with these two pieces. And opponent might get distracted taking this pawn. What to do now? Scholar's Mate is ruined. So let me just take the pawn. He's gonna take with this. He does. And we don't have anything to do actually now. Let me go here, then in the next move we're gonna go here, then we're gonna try to take this pawn. We're still trying to deliver a checkmate here, but opponent has given us a check and it is a fork actually. They're attacking two pieces at the same time. Now we have to move the king and I lose a rook, and at the same time I lose my right to castle. Shit, I hung my knight there. I could have played this move. We're playing very bad. Worse. I'm playing very bad. Worse than usual, I think. Trying to checkmate opponent using the scholar's mate. I'm getting too much focused on that and making other mistakes. I'm getting tunnel visioned. The castle. We try to attack their rook. Defend it. It's actually guarded by this. We take it. I think I won't take it. Let me attack this square. Can I deliver any checkmate that square? If bishop comes here and we're gonna go here with our queen, and then we can try to deliver a checkmate there. It will be like scholar's mate, but instead of f7 we're gonna do it on c7. Can we actually do it? Will opponent notice? I think they do. That is why they are thinking like how to defend this checkmate. They didn't. Is this checkmate? It is. Wow. Okay, we win another game and my rating is now 255. Next game. Again we get the white pieces. They play d4, but we need to stick to our plan. We can only play scholar's mate. We will try to do scholar's mate, but it's already not possible because if I land my queen there with this bishop guarding it, even after that it won't be checkmate because king can come here. And they defend with this pawn. My queen will not be able to go there because it won't be guarded. Now it is attacked by the knight. Let me come back here. If opponent somehow mistakenly plays this and moves the knight to somewhere else, like here, just cleanly blundered my queen. I'm really amazed to see how much of a bad player I am. I just hung my queen like that to a pawn. I'm getting too much tunnel vision into the scholar's mate. So this is a very bad sign. I think scholar's mate is not the way to go. It's just like hope chess. I'm just hoping opponent will blunder it and I'm gonna win. I'm just hoping here, and opponent is trying to deliver a checkmate here. I'm getting too much tunnel vision into the scholar's mate that I'm noticing other things less, and this is why I'm playing. This is why I'm ending up playing very bad. So from now I think I will not try to play the scholar's mate. I cannot depend on this. Scholar's mate can only be played with really new players, like who just have learned chess, like people who only knows how to play chess, how to move the pieces. I think I can checkmate them with scholar's mate, but even in this level, like 150 plus rating people, I cannot checkmate them with scholar's mate. I don't think so. But I don't know, maybe I'll try for another 2-3 games. Let's see if luck favors us. What did we hang there? A bishop. Up 11 points of material. Our opponent is up 11 points of materials, but they're low on time. Let me try to complicate the position and try to beat them on time. Attacking the knight. Let me attack it back. We take it, I'm gonna take with queen. The king. What the hell? Oh, I see. What happened there? I can take the rook. Let me attack the queen. They're low on time. Another check. Now the queen is hanging. The knight is hanging and also the queen is hanging. We take the knight. I can't because it is guarded by the queen. Let me attack the queen again. And this time they hang it. Let's check. I'm gonna win on time. No problem. Only 5 seconds left on opponent's clock. There is no increment, so let me I have to be very careful that I don't fall on a mating net. 287. Let's start another game. Opponent is playing fast. But I cannot go there. Oh, I can. Will opponent notice? Can I deliver checkmate? They noticed it. This is no longer a checkmate because let me activate my bishop and try to take it there and move this queen. They attack my queen. Let me come back here. They have completely prevented the scholar's mate. The knight takes. I can recapture with the queen. attacking our queen with the bishop, but they didn't notice that it used to guard this pawn, and now we win the rook, take the knight, and I win another. Shit, opponent is trying to deliver us the scholar's mate, and they were almost successful. I don't know if I can survive from it. I have only legal move. I can play this. I could play this, but then it would hang my rook. Maybe I should have sacrificed my rook there. Are you gonna repeat moves here? I definitely don't want to. Let me sacrifice my rook. Opponent is gonna take. What to do now? Go here. Opponent is gonna take again. No legal move. I'm again mated. This is checkmate. This is a fork. They're losing something here, I think. And once again, our scholar's mate is again failed. Let me take their rook too. This is also hanging. My queen has infiltrated in the opponent territory. Now let me see how much damage I can inflict. My queen is gonna get trapped if I quickly don't get it out from there. Try to go here, attack this knight and this knight at the same time. Because if I cannot remove this knight, I am unable to bring my queen to safety. Let me take this knight instead. Oh, I hung another fork. Is my opponent's queen trapped? Because he cannot come here. So he has to take, and then I'm gonna take with my queen. So I win their queen. I'm only up 1 point of material. I made so many blunders that even after winning the queen, I'm not that good. It's not completely winning even after winning the queen, because I hung 2 of my rooks. There's sacrifice. Why would I? I have to win this game. I have to play seriously. This pawn is free, I think. I'm attacking this with 2 different pieces. Let me take the pawn without even calculating. I think I need to play at least 5-minute games to have some time to think. Because if I don't have time to think and I just make the moves automatically without thinking, I'm never gonna improve. Take this pawn because taking this is risky. He can move his bishop out of the way and make discovered attacks. Isn't this knight trapped? Let me eat it. I'm already 5 points of material. I'm up. They're taking their knight to safety. I don't have a way to attack this bishop. Shit, I lost my queen. And I'm again losing. Again, beginner chess. Completely normal for beginner chess. Now, only one hope. Let me try to beat him in clock. He gave me his rook. I was almost not gonna take it. And then I luckily noticed, and I'm back in the game. Let me try to promote. Shit, at least one of my knights are falling. No, I can play here. Discards this, but this pawn is gonna fall. Only one hope left now. I'll try to flag my opponent. He has got 18-17 seconds. I don't have much time either. I'm attacking this and also this. It's gonna end in a draw. I don't even know if this position is winning. I think it is now. I won on time, but if I didn't, could I like the king would go here, then I'd go here, king here, I go here, king goes here, I promote to a queen. Yes, even if I didn't win on time, I could win the game. I think this is gonna be finally the last game of this experiment. And the experiment is the scholar's mate is failed on the third move. Let me take it with this pawn. We're gonna keep trying to deliver mate here as long as we can. Next move, I'm gonna go here. If opponent plays like this, then they're mated. I'm gonna try to remove this knight. Like I said, I'm gonna keep trying as long as I can, but I don't think I can anymore, and I think I got my queen trapped. I got my queen trapped there. Can I do something? Let me sacrifice my bishop. He can take it. Or is he gonna just move his king? He takes that, but I think moving his king was better because then my queen would be trapped, but opponent doesn't notice. Good for me. Let me develop the knight and also block the jack. This free. I hope my queen doesn't get trapped. Why isn't opponent making any move? If I win this game, I'm gonna get plus 25. Is it trapped? It's not. Luckily, I can come here. They're continuously attacking my queen. Let me move my queen to this side of the board. This is hanging. It would be a fork. They defend it. If they take, I luckily have this. I actually didn't notice that. I thought I hung my bishop. Luckily I didn't. Can I go here? Yes, I'm attacking the queen and the bishop at the same time. And can I win one? Or is he gonna defend? They can't, because if they come here, right? They come here and give me the queen. We beginners are weird. When our queen and our bishop is attacked, we save the bishop because the bishop is more valuable to us. Actually, that's not true. We just don't notice. We just don't notice that our queen is being attacked. Our most powerful piece, it is being attacked and we don't even notice. This is us beginners attacking both pieces at the same time. I'm trying to trade all the pieces. Check, go there, I take it. Again check. I'm gonna sacrifice my rook. Opponent is low on time. I'm also low on time, but I'm gonna win. Check. Check. I win on time. So I started from 269 and after this experiment my current elo is 309. It seems like my elo has increased, but I seriously think that getting tunnel vision on the Scholar's Mate has really worked against me. I could have played so much better if I didn't just try to play Scholar's Mate. So I want to conclude after this experiment that Scholar's Mate is not gonna work at this level. I have to find something better.